Okay, we have here two machines, and they both create X number or X units of a certain product. Now, machine R takes 30 minutes to produce X units. Now, we're going to take this number X here, and we're going to get rid of this nebulosity, and we're going to make X into 1. Let's just say machine R can make 1 unit in 30 minutes. If X is 1, therefore, machine S also does 1 unit, but it takes a little bit longer. It takes machine S 48 minutes. In both cases, I'm plugging in the number 1 there. So the question becomes, how many units does machine R make in 3 hours? Well, we can look back here and do some quick math. If it makes 1 unit in 30 minutes, it makes 2 units in 1 hour. In 3 hours, it would simply make 3 times that. Squeeze that in there, and that is 6. So we can actually put that 6 down there because that's the answer to column A. 3 hours, 6 units. Now what about column B? Well, you can see that 48 doesn't work quite as nicely as 30 minutes. And in this case, we're not going for 3 hours, but we're going for 4 hours. And so how do we make 48 minutes into 48 hours? Well, there's a couple things we can do. One of them is to say, is column B greater than or less than 6 or equal? And what we can do is we can take this 48 minutes and say, well, in 48 minutes it makes 1. And so if it needs to make a total of 6, which of course is what's in column A, in 4 hours, it would need to make 1.5 of these units per hour. So in 48 minutes it makes 1. That means in 12 minutes, will it make half a unit? Well, you can get a sense of the math here. You can say, well, no, if it takes 48 minutes here just to make 1, it's going to take more than 12 minutes to make that 0.5. In fact, it's going to take half of 48 minutes, which is 24 minutes. So you can see that this rate here is not quite enough to catch up. So in 4 hours, that's not going to be able to make 6. It's going to be less than 6, so A is the answer. Now, the other way we can do it is if we take 48 minutes and we say, okay, well, 48 over 60, and we're going to multiply this by 4, meaning that we're going to reduce this, and this becomes 4 over 5. And we're going to say, how many units does the machine make in 4 hours? And we can set up an equation like that, solve for x, and we're going to get 4 times 5 over 4, because we took the reciprocal here, so we can cancel out from that side. And we're going to get the answer to be 5. It makes exactly 5 units in 4 hours, which of course again is less than column A, and there's our answer.